that was a site that, achieved massive success, earning, 300,000 traffic value.
And do you think like backlinks matter in 2023?
I don't think anybody knows that, but I am building backlinks currently and it's successful.
Okay, and what is your biggest financial mistake you have ever made in your life?
Probably not paying my credit card bill when I was like in my mid-20s.
How was the workshop, guys?
There's no shortcut for making money online. It's only work. You need to work.
Hi guys, I'm Jitendra Vaswani and I'm sitting with Steve Toth, the founder of SEO Notebook, and he was one of the great speakers here. I think everybody loved your speech right now. Like Steve, like you got such a huge feedback here, Steve.
I'm on an adrenaline rush right now, so I'm definitely happy to have the great feedback and really glad the talk is done and now I can just enjoy Thailand.
Okay, thank you so much, Steve. So I want to know your latest thoughts on updates by Google, like October update, SEO update, and this like another like update is going on. What are your thoughts on that? Like where the Google is going on right now?
Yeah, so with all the Reddit and UGC popping into the SERPs, I think that Google is actively testing to see how well those results are satisfying queries. So I think that they will continue to do that and measure whether or not this update is actually beneficial for users finding their answers. And Google also pays a lot of attention to which pages earn the last click, meaning it's the last page in the searcher's journey, right? So if they notice that just because there's Reddit results ranking highly and then users end up going back to like listicles, for example, then they're going to change things. But I think it's a little bit too early to tell, and we've seen Google roll back updates in the past, so we're just going to be actively watching that over the next few months.
And what's your go-to tool for on-page optimization?
It's really hard to say because I have so many methods by which I can optimize content. If you go to my website, and subscribe to SEO Notebook, you'll get lots of different tips. But in terms of lately things I'm using in my agency, Server Terms Assistant is really great.
Server is good. Okay.
Well, specifically Terms Assistant, because what it will do is basically allow you to take an existing piece of content and then look at your current score. So let's say your current score is at 60. It helps you get it up to like an 80 within like 10 minutes.
So do you think like Server SEO scores matters a lot? Even I have seen like some sites are ranking with low Server SEO score, like 40, 45, and they don't have a good DR, to be very honest, but still like.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of things that are affected with that. But I generally see that if you take a step back and look at the performance of a website like brainstation.io, which is a site that I optimized and talked about in my speech today. That was completely optimized by Surfer, and we did target certain scores. So that was a site that achieved massive success, earning 300,000 traffic value.
And what do you think where the future of affiliate marketing is going?
Yeah, I think a lot of people are, hesitant to start affiliate websites right now. Also, SGE is
coming.
I think I have a little bit to say on what I feel about the rollout of SGE, but SGE definitely has the ability or the potential to negatively impact informational content that we often see with, in the affiliate space. But I personally feel, and I guess I'm going on record, that Google released SGE and they released Bard. They didn't exactly give it the best names. And I think that actually is an indication of them very hesitantly stepping into AI search results. And I feel like the only reason they really did it is because ChatGPT and Bing forced their hand. So I think it might be a while until we actually see SGE roll out. And I say that even though I heard, SGE is rolling out to 120 more countries.
Right now, there's the latest news,
But I mean, I personally feel there's lots of reasons why Google would rather stick to what's been so successful for them already.
And Google is keep changing his statements on AI content. So before they were against the AI content, but now they say it's okay to use AI content. We will also use AI content too in our SGE graph. Then
I have earplugs when it comes to Google statements.
so it's like what they are doing. It's like completely. We need to do completely opposite, right?
Sometimes, yeah, that's a
Sometimes,
good way to think about it.
And do you think like backlinks matter in 2023? Like the backlinks will be the number one factor to determine which to rank in SGE or not. Like
I don't I can't ever say that I think it's a number one or a number two, number 10 factor. I don't think anybody knows that, but I am building backlinks currently and it's successful.
do you think where the future of side SEO is going?
It's I mean, without looking at, right? Like that's the big one that everyone's talking about.
Yeah.
If you look at, I mean, I looked into Ahrefs maybe like a few weeks ago. So right now it's early November 2023. So looking sometime in October, there are still plenty of keywords ranking on Outlook India, even though
Outlook
Google
India, yes.
already penalized it, right?
Yes.
So I don't think parasite SEO is going away anytime soon. But I think, once we start to share that in the SEO community too much, it puts us under a microscope and potential for, being penalized.
Yeah. And what is SEO Notebook? Why should people like join it?
Well, you can, within 5 minutes, go ahead and just try the strategy that I'm sending out. That's the whole goal behind SEO Notebook. It's not a long article that you're going to have to read. It's extremely actionable. So if you like getting, ideas on a weekly basis, I would sign up.
Okay. And what is SEO IRL? Like we were talking about, your conference is going to happen in 2024 in the spring in Canada. So can you share something with
Yes. So SEO IRL I'm from Toronto, Canada, and we have a really great SEO scene. Lots of people employed with SEO, lots of entrepreneurs, and there was really nothing like it in Canada. So, me being a little bit known in this industry, I was in a unique position to start a conference and attract big name speakers and all that. So thus far it's been just a Friday evening of more of like a meetup style, but in the spring I have aspirations to turn it into an either full day or multi-day conference, and I'll be planning that when I come back from Thailand.
So how many people we can expect at SEO IRL?
For the meetups, it's about 130. But for a multi-day event, we would typically want to attract more people flying in, right? So if it's just a Friday night, like not many people are going to fly in just for one night. But if I make it into a multi-day event, get some really, amazing speakers, I'm pretty sure we can be successful.
Yes, for sure. So guys, if you're like interested to join SEO IRL, like we can drop the link in the video so they can check it out if they want to be, or you can join SEO Notebook, like it's free to join. And
so for SEO IRL, it's just seoirl.com, and there's a mailing list that you can sign up for, and then that way, if you sign up, you'll be notified as soon as the event goes live before anyone else.
Okay, what is your biggest regret in your life?
Not starting SEO sooner.
So that's your biggest regret in your life?
Yeah, honestly, like I started in 2011, and if I was doing it in the 2000s, it would have been so easy.
And now, like things are pretty much difficult in SEO. It's not that easy like before it was. I would say that, right?
Yeah.
And what's the best compliment you have ever received in your life?
I guess when somebody asked me today, like, going from somebody who was here at the Chiang Mai conference in 2019, I applied to be a note taker at the mastermind, and I didn't get in. And I thought, man, come on, I'm an SEO Notebook. I'm perfect for the note taker. You're kidding me, right?
Okay.
And then this year I was actually invited to, while being a speaker, you're invited to the mastermind, and to kind of come full circle like that, and then have other people acknowledge that, pretty high compliment.
Okay. And what is your biggest financial mistake you have ever made in your life?
Probably not paying my credit card bill when I was like in my mid-20s.
Oh, yeah, that is so not good.
Well, now it's good.
Now you're making
now I'm in the 800s. Yeah.
Now you're getting it. So thank you so much. Any last words for Chiang Mai SEO conference? Like, how did you like it? Like,
amazing conference. I mean, the people who come to this conference really know SEO.
Really know SEO.
This is not like you don't have to be an expert to come here, but if you come here, you're going to soak up all of that from the pros. Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Steve, for giving me your time. I really appreciate your time here, man. I really appreciate it. Because to be very honest, like your speech was very nice. People were giving so much like warm welcoming to you.
I got a big clap in the middle.
Yeah, for sure, because it was very insightful. Like people were eager to hear your talk. To be very honest, thank you so much, Steve. Like
Yeah,
I really
thank you.
appreciate it. So guys, please join SEO Notebook and see you in SEO IRL. Like everyone who's watching this video, see you there. Bye bye. Take
Thank
care.
you.
Thank you.